Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again we're here at the Red Zone, where tonight the varsity teams, the boys, will be meeting the Edgerton Bulldogs varsity, and Edgerton is coached by Matt Ripke, and this is their starting lineup. But number 4, Jaron Cape, a junior at 6'4". Number 11, Braden Cape, a senior at 6'2". Number 15, Clayton Flagel, a senior at 6'2". Number 21, Greg Roth, a senior at 5'11". And number 22, Logan Showalter, a junior at 6'4". And they got lots of size there.
I'm looking here at the roster, Jim, and there's 2 6'4s, and I see 6'3". Looks like about 4 kids standing 6'2", a lot of 6-footers, so.
Yeah. Okay, for Hicksville, the starters are number 1, Travian Tunis, a junior at 6 foot. Number 4, Dylan Early, a senior at 5'8". Number 10, Michael Myers, a senior at 5'8". Number 12, Parker Thiel, a senior at 6'1". Number 22, Landon Turnbull, sophomore at 6'2", and the Aces are coached by Tony Tier. Aces are coming into this game with an unblemished record for the season this year. They're at 13-0, and this will be a real challenge here tonight because of the size that Edgerton has, where Hicksville has a 6'1" and 6'2". Edgerton's going to put on 6'4", 6'2", 6'2", 6'4" on the floor with a 5'11" guard. So, going to depend on a lot of good ball handling, a lot of shot making.
A lot of speed and accuracy in the passing game.
Yes, sir.
And we've seen that the Aces are capable of doing just that, but it doesn't get any easier from here on out, Jim.
No.
There's still a lot of big challenges that the Aces are going to face here as we come into the final month of the regular season in February.
Every one of them out there has a target on them.
Yep, they've gotten their fair share of accolades. Several of the Aces have been featured in the local paper as players of the week. And
yes. So Logan Showalter, number 22, will jump center against number 22, Landon Turnbull. And we are set to go. Turnbull gets the tip. Michael Myers with the ball. Travian Tunis. Shot is blocked and taken away by number 15, Clayton Flagel. Flagel with the ball. Does it down low. Edgerton looking like they're going to be methodical.
They're going to take their time here.
Braden Cape with the ball. Jaron Cape, number 4.
They'll try to work themselves into having a good look at the hoop, because
Yep.
if they've studied some game tape, they know that odds are they're only going to get one shot.
Edgerton just working the ball. Nobody opening. They keep crossing in the middle.
Almost. Dylan Early almost got his hand on it.
And that caused the play to open up.
But they moved right back in and they shut him down.
So he got a turnover.
Normally something like that would maybe disrupt the defense just enough to maybe give them a sliver of an opening, but the Aces just closed it down.
Yeah, pinched it. When he started to make that break for the basket, Travian was right there.
Oh, nice.
Nice pass, Turnbull for 2.
That's what you call a gold star assist for Michael Myers.
Yes. Parker Thiel with the rebound. Tunis coming around. Gives it to Dylan Early.
Turnbull
for 2 more.
He's just got it dialed in at that range on this floor.
Cross court. Jaron Cape, Braden Cape. Braden with the ball. Clayton Flagel.
Almost had his pocket pick.
Yep.
Oh.
Three-pointer by Braden Cape. Dylan Early the ball. Over to Mike Myers. Nice backward pass. Right to Dylan Early, and he lays it in. 6-3, Aces leading.
Down low, pump fake does not work. Early saved it on the baseline, but there was nobody from either team
to catch it
where he hurled it back in. Layup, and that one is good. Greg Roth gets the bucket. Makes it 6-5. Tunis on the other end, feeds it to Thiel.
Back Tunis. Michael Myers outside there. Over to Early. Early drives down low. Ball knocked away from him.
Got knocked away from Early, and then it actually ricocheted off of the back of Parker Thiel's leg out of bounds. So it was touched by Edgerton and then Parker Thiel on one of those just stroke of bad luck type things.
Yep. Wrong place.
3:25 and the clock rolling. Aces up by 1. 6-5.
Cape with the ball. Flagel gives it up to Gary. Cape, missed shot. Flagel. And we're going to have a foul on Early.
Yep.
Gannon Ripke ready to come in the game for Edgerton.
Showalter at the line. This is the front end. He'll get another one.
Makes a second.
Ties us at 6. Tunis.
In and out. Rebound coming off. Wilson. We have a travel on the ball with the Bulldogs.
He was trying to see what Dylan Early was up to and hopped sideways.
Parker Thiel back in the ball game. Tunis comes to the sideline. Early to Turnbull. Back to Early. Knocked away from Thiel.
Thiel. Oh,
Nice
nice touch.
Parker. Eight-six Aces.
3. Nope.
Gary with the shot. Rebound to Early. Turnbull.
Oh, nice.
When you're hot, you're hot.
128.
10-6. From the corner, it's no good.
Myers will feed it off.
We got a push. Brickle's in the game.
Cape will pick up that foul. That'll be team foul number 1. 1:05 to go. Aces ball on the baseline.
Brickle gives to Myers. Tunis drives the baseline, lays it up. (12-6) Aces. In and out, no good, by Showalter.
Let's see who's going to draw the foul.
Number 1, Tunis.
Team foul number 2. 37.5 seconds left in our opening quarter.
Showalter at the line, misses the free throw. Gets another. In and out again. Rebound, Brickle. So we will probably hold the ball for one shot.
20 seconds.
Down to 10.
Oh.
And Brickle fouls him.
Team foul number 3 comes with 3 seconds left. So see if they can go the length of the floor here. From the corner, nope.
Wow, right on line.
It would have been a Harlem Globetrotters half-court shot if he'd have made that one.
Yes. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the Aces 12 and Edgerton 6.
And it's time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our Aces coverage possible here on HIX-TV. They are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, be it a car, truck, van, SUV, brand spanking new, pre-owned, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. We also want to say a big thank you to Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville. Proudly serving the Hicksville area's healthcare needs for over 65 years. You can find out more about the physicians on staff and the many programs that they have available at their website, www.cmhosp.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital, both of them right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces athletic broadcasts here on HIX-TV.
Oh, we had a well-played first quarter by both teams. Edgerton with the ball.
That was Flegel turning the wrong way when they made the pass. Broke in instead of out.
Parker Field. Ball was intercepted.
So that was out of bounds.
Yep.
Clean block.
Yep.
He was out of bounds. Yeah, his foot went down out of bounds when he tried to get it back into the field of play.
Early. Showalter. Is it the Cape? Colin Gary with the ball. Cape.
Everybody stopped and held their breath to see if that was going to make it through the hoop or not.
Fouls on Turnbull.
Landon's first, and team foul number 4 on the Aces.
Flegel's shot, no good.
He'll get one more.
Got
Gets
it.
that one.
Early.
Oh, what a nice recovery. Turnbull thought had the ball stripped, but
15.
so
Colin
Flegel.
Flegel.
Not in the act of shooting, so no points for Turnbull, but
Tunis holding the ball, bringing it around back to early. To Tunis. Oh. Stolen by Flegel.
that'll be on Miller, I think. This will pick up his first personal. Jake Miller gets whistled, and that will send Flegel to the line again. Team foul number 5 on the Aces.
That was good.
Timeout.
We're going to have a timeout.
So that'll be the Aces calling a full 1-minute timeout. And I imagine it has something to do with improving the accuracy of their passing and being a little more aware of what's going on around them on the floor out there.
Yeah, because Edgerton's shown that they're pretty fast and can step in the way of those errant passes. Just need to be more accurate with them. Take your time. Just work your way into your offense and not feed the defense.
Yep. The Edgerton staff, I mean, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on their coaching staff down there. And they have been watching since this game started and taking notes. So, and we have seen Edgerton make some pretty remarkable adjustments in the past. So,
yeah, their coach, Matt Ripke, he was a roommate of my oldest son in college. Missed his free throw.
I think it's going to be out of bounds to the Aces.
Yep, it's off Roth.
So here comes Hicksville. Their lead cut to 4. They're leading 12-8.
Short.
A lot of people here wanting a travel call on that.
Yep. Early.
He's going to pick up the foul.
Land on his back. That can't be good.
Early second personal. And that's number 6 for the Aces as a team. So their next foul sends the Edgerton Bulldogs to the line in the bonus. And there's still 5:23 left to go in this half. Misses the first one.
Braden Cape at the line. Gets the second. 12-9, Aces lead. Meyer with the ball.
Aces have been stuck on that 12 for a while.
Parker Thiel cut off. Myers backhand pass to Thiel, and he gets the lay. Cut him off one way, he can get it the other.
Maybe that's just a little bit of a jolt that the Aces needed here.
Cape to Showalter.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Thiel gets it taken away from him. And that's a
double dribble.
Yep.
Dribble in your hand and then in your elbow.
Yep, and he knew it too.
Yeah.
As soon as he did it, he stopped and
Tunis, Myers.
and that's away from the hoop. That'll be the first one on
22.
Showalter. So Showalter picks up his first personal, team foul number 3. Tunis. And a travel. Man, Tunis had the mustard on that pass. He rocketed it down, and it was just, it caught Brickle off balance.
Yes, it did. Edgerton
Has closed the
being
gap.
methodical.
They've closed the gap. They're down to within 3 points, 14-11.
Shot up
Boom.
by Cape. And then Braden Cape, 2 points, gives him 6.
And makes it a 1-point game. This is again really cooling off here in this second quarter. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Turnbull. It'll be his second.
Miller into the game.
And that's number 7 too, so they won't shoot because it's an offensive foul, but the Bulldogs in the bonus now for the remaining 3 minutes and 18 seconds of the second quarter. All alone, breaks through, and he's tapped in a triple team. Jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Hicksville. Rickle loses it on the floor.
15 with the foul. Flagel.
It's Flagel's second personal and number 4 on the Bulldogs now.
Gannon Ripke into the game. He's a freshman.
Travian Tunis on the bench having his ankle looked at by Doc Haggerty. Meyer behind the back dribble. Oh. Puts it up, doesn't get it to go down. Parker Thiel. So far, both teams getting the shots off, but nobody getting any points out of it. Nothing connecting yet. Count it. He'll go to the line.
Showalter.
Showalter gets the bucket. Brickle picks up his second personal foul. Aces ball. Score remains 15-14 Bulldogs.
21 Edgerton with the foul.
So the big lead that the Aces built up in that first quarter has gone. And now they find themselves trailing the Edgerton Bulldogs with 1:40 left in the half.
Turnbull with a rebound. Shot up, in and out. Thiel rips the ball out.
Over and back. Well, the Aces did just about everything you could possibly do to hang on to the ball there. Not able to make it happen. 1:10.
Cape drives in the lane. Kick it back out. Roth.
Under a minute now.
Cape, Ripke with the ball. Loses it, and it's picked up by Parker Thiel.
Thiel's going to take it to the bucket. And he's going to be whistled for the offensive foul. He's going to draw the charge. So Parker Thiel gets whistled for the charge. That's his first personal. Team foul number 9. 31.1 seconds. Turnbull will come out. Jackson Bergman into the game for the Aces. And they commit another foul here in the last 30 seconds, Jim. The Bulldogs will go to the line to shoot 2. Timeout. Edgerton's going to call a timeout with 8.9 seconds left. They're going to do a full 1 minute timeout.
Wow.
They want to go into the locker room up by at least 3. And the Aces will find themselves in an unfamiliar position going into the locker room at halftime, trailing. Good crowd here tonight. Boy, you can tell it's been a cold couple of days. Everybody's got some cabin fever and are taking advantage of being able to get out and see some friends and watch some good basketball.
Yep, this is as good a crowd as you'll see in here.
And it has gotten pretty loud a couple of times. So, boy, if somebody makes a controversial call, we're going to be glad we got the noise-deafening headphones on here.
Yes. But you can still hear Edgerton's coach yell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
And the Edgerton student section is just down to our left on this side of they got a flag waiver and everything over there. Oh. All right, here we go.
Flagel inbounds the ball to Ripke. Ripke gets it in to Showalter.
Nope.
Missed everything. And that is the end of the first half of play with the Aces trailing the Edgerton Bulldogs 15-14. We'll be back with the second half of play for you.
Welcome back to the Red Zone. We're at halftime, and if you're just joining us, it's the Bulldogs leading the Varsity Aces by a point, 15-14. And Jim, how's the unofficial first half score and look?
All right. For Edgerton, Braden Cape has 6 points. He hit a tray, a deuce, and a free throw. Clayton Flagel, he has 2 free throws for 2. Greg Roth, a field goal for 2. And Logan Showalter, 2 field goals, a free throw for 5 for their total of 15 for Hicksville. It's Tunis with 2 on a bucket. Dylan Early, 2 on a bucket. Parker Thiel, 4 on 2 buckets. And Landon Turnbull hit 3 baskets, 4-6 for their total of 14.
So give some credit where credit is due. Edgerton Bulldogs deserve credit for holding the Aces to only 14 points in the first half, because those are kind of low numbers for the Aces offense. And really doing a great job just being able to match up with the Aces. The height advantage that Edgerton has really hasn't seemed to play much of a have much of a role in it, but boy, they've been able to keep up with them in terms of the quickness.
Yes.
So,
yeah, their quickness and has really gotten them the ball.
And there's
yeah, it's 4.
is that number 4? I couldn't tell whether. So Jaron Cape, his first points of the night. Turnbull gets his pocket picked.
Showalter with the ball, looking down.
Early deflects it out of bounds. Lands on the scoring table. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Again, Edgerton just sort of taking their time and
Get the
being
ball to
very
Showalter off the glass.
very methodical in picking apart the Aces defense, finding the little gaps. And they're up by 5 now, 19-14. Myers tries to feed it down low to Early, knocked out of bounds. They stay with the Aces. Turnbull is going to be fouled. He'll go to the line. Flagel picks up his 3rd personal, and that's team foul number 1 for the Bulldogs here in the second half.
Flagel comes out. Ripke into the game. Roth is out.
Turnbull's second shot, no good.
Travel.
That's what the Aces need, turning up the defense just a little bit and staying aggressive on offense. They've pulled to within 4. Myers not able to get the ball down there to Turnbull. And that one's just going to be a bad pass that goes out of bounds. There's nobody there to catch it.
This went off Braden Cape out of bounds.
So we'll reset. And we'll go back at it again. Parker Thiel.
Showalter.
Showalter's second personal. Team foul number 2. And Parker Thiel at the line. Parker really wanted to get that bucket.
Yeah.
But nothing but net.
Both of them 19-17 Dogs.
And they'll turn up the pressure.
Ripke with the ball. Showalter. Cape.
Aces really stepping it up a little bit here. No. Cape, who was silent in the first half.
Yeah. Yep, 5 now.
Myers going to draw the foul.
14. Gary.
First for him, team foul number 3. And Michael Myers, scoreless so far tonight. No more. Myers draws him within 3. Early picks up his 3rd personal. Team foul number 1 on the Aces. Early knocks it out of bounds just to show that he can.
Yeah.
Not going to worry about those 3 personal fouls.
Showalter with the ball to Cape.
Traveled. Early got into his head just enough. He spun to get away from Dillon and took the step without bouncing the basketball. Off the hands of Parker Thiel. Quickly down the floor.
Ripke put up the shot, and it was off of him. Boy, his head's gonna explode.
Yep, he thought that Early traveled in the previous.
Let's travel.
And timeout Edgerton. And you could fry an egg on their head coach's forehead right now. He is, I guess you could say he's unhappy. Having a rather animated discussion with the officials. Aces have closed the gap. They're within 1, 22-21 Bulldogs. So a full 1 minute timeout. That'll leave the Edgerton squad with 3 remaining for the balance of the game. Coach Tony Tier going over a few things with his guys as well. Aces still have 4 timeouts remaining. Only 1 team foul committed by Hicksville so far in this second half, and 3 for the Bulldogs. And Clayton Flagel 3 personal fouls on the Edgerton side, and there's 3 hanging around Dylan Early's neck on the Aces side of the coin. We'll break huddle, and here we go. 2:50 left to go in quarter number 3. And it'll be the Aces ball on the baseline. There we go. Aces retake the lead. And that'll be 4 on Early, so we may not see him till the 4th quarter now. Brickle will come in for him.
Pass into Showalter.
Knocked away. Loose.
Oh, Jiminy.
Oh, my. Woo!
What a turnaround.
Michael Myers got the wrist. It'll be on the floor, and it'll be his first personal. Team foul number 3.
.210 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Edgerton gets the ball inbounds.
Cape from outside, it's no good. Michael Myers with the rebound.
And he's going to be
fouled on
the floor. That'll be number 4 for the Bulldogs as a team.
14, Colin Geary.
He picks up his 2nd. Turnbull. The referee just looked over at the Edgerton bench and shook his head. Nope, nothing wrong there. Oh.
Damn.
The no-look pass.
That was right in his hand.
Yep. Parker Thiel's going to kick himself for missing that one.
Yep.
Under 90 seconds to go here in quarter number 3.
Showalter and Cape. Yeah. Showalter again. Inside to Showalter.
Nice shot. 9 points now for Logan.
That's a good move by Turnbull.
And he'll draw the foul. Just keep racking him up down there on the inside. He'll go to the line.
Jaron Cape, the personal first.
That's team foul number 5 now on the Bulldogs. Ten points now for Turnbull.
Miller in for Thiel. Get there.
25 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Nope. No.
Wow, that was close.
Woo!
Aces 26, Bulldogs 24, and that's the end of the third period.
All right, so we'll take some time here to say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio. Check them out online at www.cmhosp.com. Find out about the many physicians and specialties they have available to you and your family, the many programs that they host out at Community Memorial Hospital, and also they've got some auxiliary fundraising events coming up before the month is through that you can find out about as well. And we also want to thank the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford and the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what it is you want. They always do their very best to get you exactly the vehicle that you're interested in. They're all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. They, along with Community Memorial Hospital, both of them right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We're proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters on HIX-TV. 8 minutes on the clock. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Here we go.
Here we go. Turnbull into Myers, and we're on the road. Parker Thiel.
Thiel, fade away.
No good.
Oh, almost picked off by Brickle.
Cape to Gary. Back and forth. Gary with the ball. Showalter to Cape. To Gary. Showalter. Gary to Cape. Double team down.
That'll be an offensive foul. Myers had the position. He had his feet set.
He definitely did.
And they threw the hip right into him. Meyer did the smart thing. He went down.
Third foul on Showalter.
And that's number 6 for the team.
Turn.
Parker Thiel. Oh, nice. That was a missed assignment because nobody should ever leave Parker Thiel that wide open and alone underneath the bucket.
12 points for Thiel. Gary with the ball. Cape, Gary in the corner. Showalter. Flagel gets the ball.
Stolen by Turnbull.
Oh, nice move.
And that's going to be on Mr. Flagel. That'll be his 4th, I think. On the floor.
That's 4.
No, that should be 1 and 1. Yeah. The referee was indicating on the floor, but it's 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Turnbull does what he needs to do and hits the front end. 5:58 left in the game. They're waving it off.
Brickle gets the foul.
Brickell, that's team foul number 3. So the Aces still have a couple fouls that they can give. And that gives them a bit of an advantage here because they can shoot free throws for a while the Bulldogs do not get the opportunity.
That's Brickell's third.
Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Travian Tunis.
Roth is in the game, number 21 for Edgerton. Showalter, drive to the middle, cut off. Back out to Cape. Look down low.
Aces are just not going to let him get underneath there. Shoots the 3 and hits it.
That's his third one.
Cape hits the 3, makes it a 2-point game, and timeout on the floor. That's going to be on Edgerton, a quick 30-second timeout. They have 2 remaining. I got a feeling they're going to use them all before we're done here tonight.
Yeah, I would imagine. That's what they give them more.
Yep.
So it's 29-27 Aces.
And this is still anyone's game here. There's a lot of basketball yet to be played here in the red zone tonight. They'll blow the whistle. Time to break huddle. The Aces come out. Here come the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs have both Capes. Showalter, Gary, and Clayton Flagel. No, 21. Greg Roth.
Aces across the timeline with 4:52 left in regulation. Turnbull.
Nothing there.
Bulldogs with a chance to tie or maybe even take the lead.
Michael gets a foul for reaching around.
It's his second, team foul number 5. At this rate, we may be shooting an awful lot of free throws, too. Oh, nice turnaround. No good. Beal's going to get manhandled.
Again.
That's
Showalter
4 on Showalter.
Wow.
So Flegel and Showalter, 2 of their bigger guns, both with 4 fouls on them.
Yeah, they can't afford Showalter.
Beal misses the first one. He'll get one more. Early comes back in. Early also sporting 4 fouls. Brickell will step out. Showalter has a seat. Nope, I take that back. That was Ripke.
Thiel gets the second one. Fall. It's 30-27 Aces. First time these two played this season, it was 44-33. So in the holiday tournament.
Yep. Little revenge factor working for the Bulldogs.
Yes. Oh, yes. Showalter with the move.
Put back. That's good.
Back
for Flegel.
Flegel. That's his first bucket.
offensive foul on Parker Thiel.
Used the forearm to get around, he says.
It's his second and team foul number 6. So Edgerton will have a chance to retake the lead here. 3:08 and counting.
Showalter.
Count it, and he's going to go to the line. That'll be another one on Thiel. Showalter gives him a 1-point lead. Parker Thiel picks up his 3rd personal foul. It puts the Bulldogs in the bonus. And Showalter misses, so it stays a 1-point game. Timeout, Coach Tony Tier.
Full timeout. 31-30 Bulldogs.
That's going to leave the Aces with 3 timeouts for the balance of the game. And like I said, this last 2 minutes and 50 seconds may take a while because we may be shooting a lot of free throws and having a lot of timeouts. 5 times the clock can get stopped still. And this one, if ever there was a game that looked like it might go down to the very last possession or down to the wire, this is shaping up to be perhaps that game. And we're glad to be here bringing it to you on HIX-TV. It's been a fun night. Had a pretty good junior varsity game. The Aces come up on the short end of that one. The freshmen played yesterday, and the Aces were victorious in the freshman game. So here in the varsity, a lot going on and a lot at stake for both these teams. So we're glad to have you here. Again, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play. Chris Warner running the camera.
Showalter's out of the game.
They're having him sit down with those 4 fouls.
Got Ripke in there in his place. He's a freshman.
Yeah, he wears number 23. Ball inbounds. 2:40. Aces down by 1. Slapped out of bounds.
Oh.
Bring Michael Myers over to put the ball back into play. Boom!
Oh. Bingo, Michael. It's 33-31 now. 2 minutes to go. Aces leading.
Three-pointer.
Short.
Nope. Myers grabs the rebound. Keeps his feet.
They're going to have to get Showalter back in the game quick.
Parker Thiel catches his breath. And another offensive foul. That'll put 4 on Parker Thiel, and now the Aces have got some thinking to do. So now both Dylan Early and Parker Thiel have 4 personals on the Aces side.
And Showalter's back.
And Flegel and Showalter with 4 personals each. And there's a timeout on the floor. And that's on Edgerton. All right, Bulldogs call a 30-second timeout. 1 minute, 36 seconds left in regulation. Again, both teams in the bonus. Both teams have 2 key players, or, well, 2 key players for the Aces, and at least 1 big player, key player for the.
Yes. Oh, they got 2.
Flegel's had 4 points tonight to his
Flegel
credit.
and Showalter.
Yeah, so a couple of the frontline guys on both squads, one foul away from calling it a night.
And they're both on the floor.
And Early is on the floor along with Parker Thiel as well.
Here we are in that situation, the fouls.
Edgerton looking to get the ball in. Under 90 seconds now.
Gary with the ball. Gives it up. Flagel. Cape. To Gary.
Number 4, Kate, is the Edgerton player that's dialed it up from long distance.
Yes.
And hit a couple from beyond the three-point arc.
His brother's got one too. Number 11.
So we go under a minute now. And we're going to have...
We have a double foul.
They're both gone if it is. And they're both gone. So Dylan Early for the Aces and Clayton Flagel for the Bulldogs both foul out with 44.3 seconds left in the game. Early will leave with 2 points to his credit. Flagel will check out having scored 4. And it will be Edgerton's ball.
Flagel thought he was still in the game.
Flagel needs to watch himself. Bounce pass, shot up, and good. And we're tied.
Go, Walter.
So now it's the Aces' turn to see if they can hold for the last shot and win it.
A little bit of wheel action here.
Turnbull holding things down. Both teams can call a timeout if they need to. Turnbull works it down to 15. He's looking at Coach Tony Tier. 10 seconds. Turnbull, jumper, and it's good.
Hey!
And time runs out. Well, wait a minute. They're saying that they got a timeout in as soon as the bucket got hit on the Edgerton side.
That's okay.
We'll see what happens here.
That was 1.2 up there.
There was 1.2 seconds. That's right. I was watching, Jim.
I was too.
They hit the bucket with 1.2 seconds on the clock. Aces lead 35-33. And Edgerton is going to get their timeout. They're going to put 1.4 seconds on the clock. And Coach Tony Tier is saying that's not the correct time. And the other coaches are going to put Tony back into his chair, so nothing can happen there. So that will be it. No more timeouts for the Edgerton Bulldogs. They will have 1.4 seconds to go the length of the floor. They will need a bucket or a foul and hit both free throws to tie. A three-pointer would win it. So if they could launch the miracle half-court shot.
Well,
they're stacking everybody down on the offensive end.
They're going to throw it the length of the floor. We got
and now the Aces are going to call timeout.
A 30-second. No, they want a full.
So they were waiting just long enough to see the preliminary set up for the Edgerton Bulldogs.
Yep.
And as soon as they got an inkling of what they might be thinking about doing, they called a full 1 minute timeout.
Wow.
So 2 timeouts remaining for the Bulldogs. They still have 1 timeout for Edgerton on the board, but I don't think that's right. They should have 0 left. I think that well, we're not going to worry about it because it's all going to be over here in 1.5 seconds anyway.
It's going to be academic. Academic. You know the word. Oh.
All right, 15 seconds to go. They sound the warning horn. Aces break huddle. They head out onto the floor. They've added Bergman into the lineup, probably to give him some height to make it.
Put him on the ball.
Yep, they're going to let him see what he can do to prevent them from getting the ball in. See, maybe they can pull a 5-second call here.
Well, they just want him to not be able to see where he's going to be throwing the ball.
And they also have enough, and if they're quick enough, depending on what happens, Edgerton gets the ball inbound, they could call another timeout if they wanted to.
Move him over, get him.
They're going to tell the cheerleaders that they need to get out of the way. So the cheerleaders are being shooed.
There we go. Ripke to throw the ball in.
And it's deflected.
Hey!
Jackson Bergman.
Oh, Bergman.
Bergman does exactly what they put him in there to do.
Nice job by Bergman. He deflected the pass, and it went straight up in the air and came down about 15 feet down the floor.
And they were able to grab it and hurl it, but there was no chance at that point.
No, there was none. It was already done when he touched it.
So Coach Tony Tier doing a great job, and that's just knowing your personnel, Jim.
Yes.
And,
well, yeah.
And all he needed to do was just get a piece of that ball on the inbounds.
He didn't even need to do that. All he had to do was get his hands up so that guy couldn't see down the floor. That was pretty awesome.
A terrific game. 35-33. As the Aces remain undefeated, both for the season and in the Green Meadows Conference. So we'll have to do some quick addition here. Be able to get you.
I got it. We're cool. For Edgerton, Jaron Cape had 2 trays and a 2-pointer for 8 points. Braden Cape, he had a tray and a 2-pointer and a free throw for 6. We have Clayton Flagel had a basket and 2 free throws for 4. Greg Roth had a basket for 2. And Logan Showalter was their leading scorer, had a heck of a game turnite because he was being double teamed as well as everybody else. Double teaming of Parker Thiel and Turnbull. So, it was a heck of a defensive game because that score shows you there.
Yeah.
It was 44-33 at the holiday tournament. It's 35-33 here tonight.
So, Showalter wound up with, I had him for 6 field goals and a free throw for 13. On the Aces side, they also had their leading scorer, also 13 points for Parker Thiel tonight. I had him down for 5 field goals and 3 free throws. The other ace in double figures was Landon Turnbull. I had Turnbull with 8 from the field, 4 buckets, and 3 free throws for a total of 11. After that, Michael Myers with a 3-pointer, a big 3-point shot for Michael Myers, and a couple free throws for 5. And 2 points for Dylan Early, and also 2 for Travian Tunis tonight.
And where the game was won?
Free throw line?
Free throw line. The Aces fouled them as many times as they fouled us. They both ended up with shooting 12 free throws, but
I'm looking at it too.
Edgerton made 4. And the Aces made 8.
Yep, and that made the difference, and that's that 4-point differential.
Sure is.
Aces win by 2, and so, just a great night of basketball here tonight. And the Aces take 2 out of 3 from the Bulldogs, with the freshmen winning and the varsity. The JV goes to the Edgerton Bulldogs, but still, just a great game. Just a great game tonight, and we hope you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed being here. Now, taking a look at the schedule for the Aces, they are going to be next up on the road tomorrow night. And what a game this one is destined to be, I think, Jim.
Yeah.
As they're making the trip down to Crestview to take on the Knights. Non-league game, but let's just put it this way. There is no love lost between the Crestview Knights and the Aces. If you remember back to the tournament games of last year, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes.
So,
when somebody throws up a 30-footer that just touches his hands, and that's all.
And, oh, man, I can remember Peyton Tunis just standing there on the floor, not able to believe it.
Yep.
Next home game for the boys is going to be on February the 5th. That'll be another non-league game as they'll be entertaining the Paulding Panthers. It'll be a triple-header night where the freshman, JV, and varsity will all be playing here on February the 5th. Also, let's see, I'm trying to remember which is that is our next game. And I believe it is. Yeah, that's the next time we'll be back here in the red zone. And it'll be followed a couple days later on the 7th by our next girls basketball game as the Lady Aces will entertain Fairview coming up on February the 7th. And then we'll look forward to February 9th where I think we've got both the girls and the boys playing on the same day. We've got like 4 games that day. So a lot of basketball coming up here still as we move through the middle of the month of February, wrapping up the regular season. And, of course, Jim and I will be keeping our ear to the ground, and when they do those tournament draws, as soon as we are aware of who's playing where and whom, we'll pass that information along as well. And, of course, we'll, thanks to our underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital, we'll be on the road with the Aces and the Lady Aces for their postseason tournament runs as well. But with that, I think we're ready to call it a night here.
Heck of a ball game.
Heck yes. One more time, final score tonight. It's the Aces remaining undefeated, knocking off the Bulldogs 35-33. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, and for Chris Warner behind the camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, thanking you for tuning in and wishing you good night and good sports.